So, what's happened over this last week? Well, Kareem Hunt is going to the Browns, which, makes you question if the Eagles should have went after him despite of everything that happened, just because he's a good talent at the running back position. That makes you question bringing back Jay Ajayi or not, because, he's been injured. He's been battling the knee injuries all his career, which has really put an impact on his career. He helped us win the Super Bowl, but besides that, he hasn't done much, minus being injured both in Miami and in Philly. So that brings up the question, LeGarrette Blount. Should we, go after somebody in the free agency like him? Should we go after Le'Veon Bell? I don't know. I personally, I don't know what we should do. I mean, I like Jay Ajayi. He's a great talent when he's healthy, but at the same time, the injuries do hamper him down a lot. So, whatever happens at running back, we'll figure it out. We got Josh Adams, who was pretty good. He's a pretty solid running back. Corey Clement is coming back from an injury, so we'll see if he comes back or not. All in all, we just gotta wait and see. Free agency starts in March. I know there's like the Joe Flacco trade to Denver and stuff that's happening. I know that doesn't get confirmed until March 13th, but people are wondering what the hell are the Eagles doing? Why aren't we doing anything? And that same question can be asked for Golden Tate. Golden Tate was caught, making a comment on Twitter towards some player getting an extension, questioning the Eagles. Oh, so you can get extensions before March, and that's just a question mark symbol and everything, which people were like, oh, shots fired towards Philly, because the Eagles aren't making any moves. Yeah, no, there aren't any contract talks right now with Golden Tate, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to get him or not. It's just we haven't really done anything player-wise. We've gotten a couple of people in the coaching staff, a lot of low-key stuff, nothing big. And no one's really doing anything big. Kareem Hunt has been the biggest thing. We all know the issue with Pittsburgh with Le'Veon Bell, whether they're going to franchise tag him or not, and then now Antonio Brown asking for a trade. We don't know what's going to happen there, but that's the only thing that's really happening outside of, like, Nick Foles' potential franchise tag or walking, So, Golden Tate, he was a good pickup. He didn't ball out, but at the same time, no one really balled out this year for us. It was kind of a lackluster year, minus Zach Ertz and the amount of catches that he had. He had a really good year, minus out of everybody else. He had a really good year. He played all 16 games, didn't miss a game, played really well. So at the end of the day, if we get Golden Tate back or not, I'm cool with it. I wouldn't mind seeing him come back because he is a good pickup. He is a good talent. So we'll see what happens there. And lastly, since I've already touched on Nick Foles, Jordan Hicks is going to test the free agency, which is like, whatever. Honestly, I mean, he's another one of those guys, a linebacker. He's been dealing with issues with injuries. He had the issue with his shoulder his rookie year after having a really good rookie year, and then the torn Achilles last year. And this year he came back, played majority of the year, but had hamstring issues. So there hasn't been a season where he's been here that he hasn't had an injury. So if he wants to walk, be my guest. You're good when you're healthy, but you're struggling to stay healthy. The Eagles have a lot of things they need to work out. They need to get a lot of guys re-signed. They need to drop a lot of guys that aren't going to have any more impact on us for the future of this franchise. And at the end of the day, they need to do things that are best for themselves and for business. So you got to be smart. Hire Roseman, be smart. Let me know what you guys think the Eagles should do in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later. Fly Eagles fly.